Oh, I don't even need to fucking travel back to the ship. I can just show it on the map. Oh, that's right. I gotta get rid of my contraband first. Is there a way for me to, like, fast travel to the well? No. No, there isn't. Man, that kind of sucks. So you really do just kind of have to make your way all the way down there. Dude, that does blow.
If you ask me, it's always a good time for a terror brew.
Hold on, Tony.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Catch you later, yeah?
Funny, Tony reminds me of someone in real life. Just the way he talks and looks is, like, eerily similar. Aside from his awful fucking nose ring. That shit's embarrassing. I guess people have no shame in the future.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor.
Thing about the trade business?
Mothers, am I right?
Who you know? Matter? Be my guest.
Now, I figured holding onto these gene tags would be a little bit more important, but I guess not. Nina's presentation. Who the fuck is Nina? Oh, that's the Infinity LTD stuff. Whoops. Don't want to sell that.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Oh, makes you sick, doesn't it?
Ranger.
Alright, now we should be able to just go. What else is requiring me to travel to Neon? Oh, that's right. Crimson Fleet shit. Well, hopefully that doesn't trigger anything. Okay, yeah, just as proceed to Madame Sauvage's place. God, I really hate this place.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for
Good, she just stands around here, that's all she does.
But Stroud Eklund doesn't run itself. Oh, I'm afraid I'm always in the middle of preparing for the next board meeting. If you'll excuse me.
Walter says he's thinking about rereading Jules Verne.
Oh, has he now? My dear young man, what have you talked him into?
Friend of mine needs help getting her new business off the ground.
And what better way than to leverage a starship builder? How very clever. Back before Walter and I married, he confessed that he had stashed away a credit stick in a copy of Around the World in 80 Days. Somewhere between a rainy day fund and a slush fund, he said he'd always had a bit of extra money set aside in case opportunities arose. I can't really fault him. They're his credits. He can do as he likes. But over the years, it's become something of a joke between us. When he wants to take a chance on something, it's his way of asking without asking if it's all right with me.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
I suppose it is. Sweeter when it pans out, but he does have a nose for these things. I'll draw up the appropriate paperwork for the funds. Thank you for bringing me his message.
Okay. Well, that worked out pretty well. See, okay, you know what? The game surprises me every now and then with, like, actually checking back in with people I wouldn't otherwise think to check in on. Like, it does shock me in that way.
Seems like the prince.
For instance, let's go talk to the Volai hotel girl.
Are you here to book a
Bitch.
room?
Wanna tell me now?
Maybe after you've rented a room. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't
Let me
think
know
so.
if I can help you while you're visiting Neon.
Mm-hmm. I do want to talk to what's-his-name at the mining league.
It's a wonderful day, my friend. I feel a great weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. Certainly,
got for
my
sale?
friend.
Yeah, I was hoping he would have something, but I guess not. I do need all of your europium. Thank you. And your titanium as well. Thank you for your kind donation. Alright, see
Farewell,
ya.
my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies in stock.
Yeah. It's so funny. I understand the nature of that, and it is right next to this, so technically it should be a hotspot that works out, but for some odd reason it just doesn't, you know? The only other people I think I would go and actually check up on in Neon would be the Strikers. Problem is, I don't know where the fuck I would find them.
Save it for someone who gives it.
Oh, you're serious? Sell a habitable... No. I'm not selling this place to list. One, I don't think anyone here on Neon would allow that to happen, and two, where the fuck are they gonna settle? In the middle of the ocean? Just park your ship on the water, it's fine? That's crazy. Alright, let's talk to Nissa. And I guess after this, we can actually carry on with, just the main quest stuff. Or I guess there's a couple of side quests we could probably try and do. I might want to cut down on the ship that I'm using, something that might carry a little bit more firepower and less weight to it. I think for sure I'm going to want to do that, but...
Ever been to Sidonia? Never a dull day in the big city.
Yeah, you still worried about Chris?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I think I'm doing better than before. I guess my family and I just need to realize it. He's his own person, and he's doing what he loves. It's hard, but I think we'll be okay. Have a good
Cool.
one.
That crazy.
If I can get some buy-in on
Nissa?
this venture, if I was rich, this whole business venture thing would be so much easier.
You've got your investor. Walter Stroud is on board.
Whoa. This is really happening.
Okay, I just lost the ability to think for a moment there. Hang on, give me a second. Whew, all right. That's really fantastic news. But we can't celebrate just yet. We're going to need at least one more solid investor.
What? Walter has the credits to fund the whole thing, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sure he could fund most of the business in New Atlantis, if he doesn't already. That's not the point. If I put this all in the hands of a single investor, whoever that is suddenly has a lot of influence. If I have at least 2 investors to start, then one person isn't pulling all the strings, if any strings have to get pulled. Have I mentioned I'm not great with metaphors? So, having Walter backing us is fantastic, but I'd feel much better if there was a third party involved. If you know anyone, now's the time to call in a favor.
Speak to Benjamin Bayou? Fuck that. Absolutely not. One, I don't think he'd... No, he would bite, but I'm not fucking giving more money to that fucking fruit. Nah, I'll... If you need more investors, I've got the money.
Very clever. You are kidding, right?
I'm being serious. I'm all in on this.
You do? I mean, are you really serious about this? Look, I will gladly take your credits if it means you and I can be partners on this, but I'm not trying to guilt you into it. So before you commit, I'm going to give you one last chance to back out. Okay?
I'm in. Partners.
Wow. Wow! This is so amazing! It's you and me. Well, and Walter. But I'm sure it'll all work out. I'm afraid there's not much in the moment I can do to really thank you for this, but I promise you it will pay off. I've got some people to talk to, and a trip to Galbank in my future. Thank you again so much.
Heard any interesting news lately?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up. If I can get some buy-in on this venture...
You got any more?
Well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Catch you later.
Yes? What?
Hey,
Phil!
Good to see you. Oh, so good to see you again. You weren't waiting long, were you?
I have a planet survey you might be interested
Wonderful. Let's take a look, see?
Oh, I guess I have a couple. Volii Chi, Volii Alpha, and Bonner. The Boner survey. I should probably hold on to these because it'll be more worth it to sell them to what's his name? Vladimir. Alright, top of the list.
Take care.
Hey.
So that was it for top of the list, huh? That quest is over now. Damn, okay. Well, while we're here, let's go do a light in the darkness. Might as well knock that one out too, because I keep forgetting we've done so much now. that I guarantee you we're gonna have so many fucking stories to tell this woman. The news is gonna be booming. That's for sure. Lady.
I asked my boss, keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A and B, B&E, or heaven forbids. Come on in.
It's DP like, double parking.
If you have a news story for me, you have another story for me?
I was at the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels
To say
fast.
you have my undivided
taking
attention
interstellar
is an
distances into
understatement.
account.
A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
I personally took out the Terramorphs. Well, together with UC security, we managed to put those killing machines down.
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario. But all right. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
Terrifying. It takes a lot of firepower to take out a Terramorph.
That makes what you did even more, well, amazing. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I can't sleep at night. I won't rest until the Terramorph threat is ended.
That makes me feel better. I feel like such a sap, but it does. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Back to the grind.
Oh, I guess I got nothing else to tell her. I was gonna say, it really should be an optional thing to, like, go and tell her about... how do I put it? To tell her about the Starborn. Like, I should be able to go to the news and say something about that. That'd be so dumb. So this one wants me to go all the way over there. So we've got a power from beyond. And then find the artifact on Dalvik. Acquire the power. That's what we want. Set course. Oberum. That looks like a habitable planet too. Yeah, this place looks legit.
Just passing along intel to friendlies. Over. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
You need any assistance?
No, it gave our passengers a bit of a scare, but the ship's A-okay.
Oh, I appreciate the warning.
It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Oberum, huh? I think this is a methane planet. I should have put my suit on.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
What did you need?
Got anything for me?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Hey, free
All right,
money.
then.
Have any new books for me?
Nope. I went the wrong way. Also, I picked up some more stuff for this, right? I think I did. Yes, I did.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Boom. Alright, now I just need all the coolant and crap. And unfortunately, isotopic coolant's like genuinely obnoxious to make. Or at least I don't have any tetrafluorides and whatever the fuck else handy on me right now.
Oh, I
Alright.
love catching up with you. Let's do it again sometime.
So our shotgun's fully, well, not fully decked out, but it's better than it was. I'm really curious to try this thing out. I keep going the wrong way. Son of a bitch. So I don't think we haven't gotten to use this thing yet, so I'm really curious how it performs. Yep, yeah, it's Methane Planet. That's right, I forgot.
Good day, Captain.
Sarah, that doesn't look good. In fact, that looks awfully suspicious. Nice floating tree.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
I am curious to see, like, what are they gonna do to us? This guy's dead. Take the aluminum. I don't even see the ship anymore. The one that landed over here, like, where did it go? Unless it was even further back. I think it was even further back. So I don't see it at all. So we're looking for a scanner anomaly, right? Oh, there it is, out there. So the Starborn definitely landed on this planet. They're definitely looking for us. They're very aware of what we're doing. It's cool finally being on a fucking snow planet, though, I'll say that much. Now for the worst part of the game. Oh, Sarah just got launched.
ruins are incredible. They're like nothing else in the settled systems. Always a pleasure. Only if it's going to make me smile. You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Thumbs up. Gee,
Hope we can talk later.
Kill the authority.
He is shredding my health. I've earned 1 quantum essence. Not quite sure what that means. Creator's Peace. Fill your foes with the silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons. So, it's a mass diplomacy spell. It's just fucking Skyrim shouts. I can use quantum essence. Increases starborn power regeneration speed for 60 seconds. That's it? Wait, I can't use it to, like, level up a power? Interesting. Curious, I should say.